Hello? 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 Hey, hey, hey! Hey, birds. I just finished playing Deltarune Chapter 1 for the first time. Um, I gotta say, it's not quite what I hoped it would be. Um, I saw all the hype on it, on the internet. You know, everyone was talking about Flowery and how good this game was, and the music. Oh my god, the music. No one stops going on about the music. But I just, like, sure, I get it. I get why it has the fandom that it does, and why it's amassed as much success as it has, but I just, I didn't think Lancer was that funny. And, and the final boss, the Spade King, he looked really cool, don't get me wrong. I loved walking into his battle arena, and then, we had to, like, seal the fountain in the background. I remember it was actually really cool during the fight, like, the, uh, the dark fountain, it was going off, like, between us, so, like, um, while we were dodging the Spade King's attacks, we could see, like, the fountain going in the background. Um, yeah. It made for a really interesting set and backdrop, I think. I thought that part of the chapter was really cool. But I didn't, I didn't think Lancer was that funny. Um, I liked, what's his name? Ruxel's card. I liked Ruxel's card because he was funny, and, unlike the rest of the chapter, I felt Deltarune Chapter 1 was way too difficult for me, at least. I don't know if other people had an easier time with it, but I had to have died about, like, I had a counter on stream. It was like 98 times, I think. Um, I died in the first hour of the game 98 times. And I feel like that's a bit excessive, you know? Like, I play hard games. I've played Elden Ring and, like, Sekiro, and, like, I have a few hundred extreme demons on Geometry Dash, but Deltarune Chapter 1, it just felt a bit unreasonable, you know? Um, so anyway, during that first fight with Lancer, I was really trying my hardest, you know, like, he was flying around on that bicycle, you know, like, I don't think that's legal what he did to that bicycle. He had it flaming in the back. It kind of looked like a motorcycle, or like he was Ghost Rider or something. But he kind of looks like he looks stupid and fat, and I don't think Ghost Rider looks like that. Um, so I really don't think Chapter 1 of Deltarune is good, and I don't have any faith in the rest of the game after that. Like, I really thought I would be a bigger fan of Deltarune, but yeah, I liked, um, what's, who was the one, the, the girl you met, was it, was it like Rowlar? Rowlar? I was, a, I thought Rowlar was a pretty okay character. She was helpful throughout the game. Um, I don't know. I personally would have just tried to, like, fight past every enemy if it wasn't for her guidance. She told me that I was like, I well, to beat the enemies in the game, you have to. Okay, this is gonna sound weird, I know, to you guys who haven't played Deltarune. I'm sure most of my fans haven't played Deltarune. You have to, like, their names have to be yellow. I know it's really weird. But you're apparently my friend told me this, and Ralar in the game told me this, is you're not supposed to fight. And I found that really weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the reason I'm playing is to try and fight, and and they didn't. That apparently wasn't okay. And Ralar said, I had to act. You have to act, and you have to talk to the enemies on your screen, and um, if you talk to them, their names will be yellow, and then you can get rid of them, I think. Um, I don't know though, because for most of the fights I did in the game, I tried doing that, um, but there was like this check button that I kept pressing, and it kept doing nothing, and I don't know why. Um, I don't know if it was like some kind of glitch, or if maybe I'm just stupid and I wasn't supposed to be pressing that button, but I, I really thought that I, I don't know. I felt the combat system was like a little bit confusing, um, even after Rowlar tried to explain it to me. I had seen clips from Undertale. Um, for those of you who don't know, Undertale is a game that came before Deltarune. I think that one was by Nintendo. And in Undertale, how you avoid the enemy's attacks is you have to well, like, it's kind of the same where, like, on your turn, you hit the act button, and then there's the check button that apparently does nothing, but there's other acts, and you make their names yellow. I don't know why. Okay, just stay with me. I don't know why you have to make their names yellow. But once you make their names yellow, you can just get rid of them, and you put them off your screen. Um, but and you're not allowed to fight in that game either. That's what my friend said. There in that game it's a bit worse because there's no Ralar to tell you. I did really like Ralar. She was really helpful in my Deltarune playthrough. But okay, so in Undertale, after every time you hit the check button, what happens is instead of playing as your little person, um, because you play as a person in Undertale, and you also play as a person in Deltarune. Um, but actually, I had a friend tell me this. This is way too like convoluted for me, but um, I had a friend tell me that I'm actually playing as like the red little heart, and not the person who I'm I'll just say it who I'm playing as because I'm playing as them for like most of the time. It's like, but then sometimes you become the red little heart. Um, so yeah, after you move the little red heart around. So if you use the red heart to hit act and then you check, um, to like to make them their names become yellow so you can get rid of them. Um, if you just if you use your heart and you hit check, after that the game punishes you, and you have to move the little heart around in like a little box, a little green box. You gotta move your little red heart around in your little green box, and you gotta dodge the enemies. They like the enemies. They throw things at you, or like sometimes they don't. Like sometimes things just kind of like move at you. I don't really know. It's a little convoluted, but basically you move your red heart around, and you can't get hit by the things. You move in the box and you can't get hit by the things. Um, and like I know that was the system in Undertale, but it threw me for a loop in Deltarune Chapter 1. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't get explained that well, and I feel like you're meant to have like played that really old other game that no one really knows about anymore. I hear it like trended. I forget when it released. Like I think it was like 1998. It released, and like it was the talk of the town. It was in all the newspapers. But I I had never seen it yet. So yeah, the combat system in Deltarune was just a little bit confusing to me. And I'll be honest, I don't think I'll be playing Chapter 2. But That's my review.